Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that way, trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my, all that all day, but the night get that good, good till we act right. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress and gone. Flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage. You got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing their body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blemish, make amends when you can. I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost the stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm repping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm repping.
Sending emojis, I'm blowing a pack of that OG. Don't be acting like you know me. And if you did, that's the old me. Winter time, rock a cold fleece. Pocket fat, that's obese. Only talking money if it's increased. She give me brain, girl, no teeth. I touch down, bust down. She busted open for a real nigga. Stay tummied up, trying to build it up, trying to count it up, hill figures. Don't be chillin' with no little niggas. And if I do, I be real with them. Chase a dream, that's a meal ticket. ISO gang, yeah, they still with us. I put it in motion, nigga, I'm steady. Thoughts on my mind, it's weighing heavy. Watch how I shine, tell them I'm ready. I'm hitting my stride, let's get to the Fetty. I was just sitting back watching it go. Racks on me now, yeah, it's looking slow. I hold it down and I got my own. Keeping it grown, we back to the bone. Yeah, flying flashy, ayy, ayy. We too fancy, ayy, ayy. Can't walk past me, ayy, ayy. Right up your alley, wait. I gotta play it safe. Watch me isolate, watch me isolate, ayy. Watch me isolate. Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost it snapping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping.
Ooh, I got to run that back, y'all. I got to run that one back. Y'all just gonna have to wait, because that just put me on a 10. I got to run that one back. Whoa, let's run that one back. Let's run that one straight back. One more time. One more time, y'all. Ooh, let me see them dancing emojis if you're feeling it over here with ONEPAPOOSE, y'all.
Clear out the room, I'm coming through.
Clear out the room, clear out the room.
Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. Put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost it stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Sending emojis. I'm blowing a pack of that OG. Don't be acting like you know me. And if you did, that's the old me. When it's time, rock a cold fleece. Pocket fat, that's obese. Only talking money if it's increased. She give me brain, girl, no teeth. I touch down, bust down. She busted open for a real nigga. Stay tummied up, trying to build it up, trying to count it up, hill figures. Don't be chillin' with no little niggas. And if I do, I be real with them. Chase a dream, that's a meal ticket. ISO gang, yeah, they still with us. I put it in motion, they got me steady. Thoughts on my mind, it's weighing heavy.
Yeah, quit acting like y'all ain't feeling that one. Quit acting like you ain't feeling it. Warm up in the room.
I hold it down and I got my own. Keeping it grown, we back to the bone. Yeah, flying, flashy, ayy, ayy. We too fancy, ayy, ayy. Can't walk past me, ayy, ayy. Right up your alley, wait. I gotta play it safe. Watch me isolate, Watch me isolate.
Watch me isolate.
Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost it snapping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping.
All right, let's get it, y'all, because I can't be long. Y'all know the drill. I can't be long. I got shit to do. And I'm going to be a little bit late, y'all, a little bit late for work, because I really had to just bring you guys, my opinions, my thought on some bullshit. That's just me. Everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing in the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat today? Oh, let me move this screen over. I see my words came out backwards up there, but you know what? I guess this is gonna have to be unique, you guys. Why was this guy hired? Yeah, that one right there. That one. And what's going on? Nobody tapped in pretty much on what's going on with this guy right here. This one right here, you guys, right there. What's up with that one? Well, let's dig a little bit into it. You're going to have to bear with me because I'm still learning how to share and pop some screens up. I'm hoping that I don't share the wrong thing on the screen. I got my finger on the trigger so I can shut it down real good. I ain't whipped my hair up today or nothing, y'all, but it's all good because it's just so ugly outside. But it's all good. Let me give some shout out to everybody in the room. Rita Ma, what's up? Priscilla, what's up, girl? Melissa, Cheryl, how you doing? You say lay back, like hello to you. Thank you for coming back. Shady, what's up, girl? Oh my God, thank you guys for showing up. Anita, welcome to the chat. Neck, What's up, Melissa Walker? What's up? What's up, ladies? Alicia Tate, what's up? Hey, you girls. Oh, look at T Lynn. That's the girl now. T Lynn be up and ready. Up and ready. I appreciate you guys supporting me. My girl Val is in the house. What up with you, honey? Boo boo. Well, I'm not gonna wait because, like I say, I am running a little late today. Oh my God, I don't even have a watch on, so I'm gonna have to watch the clock down here, you guys. But let's get a little bit into it. Where did he come from? That's a good question. That's a good question. Who was he connected to? When did he come? Why did he come? Who did he come with? Who sent him? Okay. Let me say this first though. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Hello, Hilda Land. Hello, Hilda Land. Um, some things that I kind of watch out for, and I don't know about you guys out there, right? We have, all of us have been in this journey of getting information, absorbing it, analyzing it, putting our own opinions and thoughts on it from the beginning of last year of July. We everybody started. And as we went along, it was so many characters that was just coming into play. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember when I first came out, and I was into a rant. And I specifically said that this shit is toxic as toxic can be. This shit's so goddamn toxic out here. It's worse. Just imagine you trying to avoid lava from a volcano. Is that motherfucking hot out here? It's hot as hell. It's hot. So yes, Joanne, but we're going to get into that, and welcome to the chat. He said out his own mouth, Steve hired him, but I'm going to show you an article. I'm going to try to bring it up where, he said different contradicting things about himself. So I'm getting on here, so all of my notifications are popping up, and then I'm going to have to start turning them off when I come on. So, but we should get into that. We should we should just kind of learn. Who was he ever associated with? As I kind of start looking into Darrell, right? And I was like, oh my God, right? And I thought about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's attorney having his own law firm, and Greenberg SCH, law firm, SC, I'm sorry, law firm, okay, it's a big man, right? Money, nice whips, everything, nice homes and everything, right? When I think of an attorney, I think I did live on that as well, as to how to pick your attorneys and know what's going on with them when your case is being dragged out. And this case has been dragged out for a mighty long time. We all know that Mr. Greenberg is not alone working on the case. The state, downtown Chicago, for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. We all know that, right? I was just wondering if some people that was working beside him was a little bit oblivious to, what's really going on. I'm going to be kind of weak with my words because, it's toxic out here. There are plenty of goddamn agents out here, you guys. Why they were placed out here on the YouTube street is beyond me, right? When the majority of the people that I see out here is just civilians, just trying to analyze what's going on with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. However, some apparent reason, there's a lot of agents out on the YouTube streets. So be mindful who you're talking to, because they are looking into a lot of people's information and who you are. But it still behooves me, because we're almost 2 years in, and what makes you wonder if we have all of these agents out here and all of these different characters, and this person blaming this on this person, and this person is doing this. I always question myself, why hasn't anybody been arrested? You guys ask yourself that question. Why hasn't a single soul on this YouTube circle been arrested? Not a single soul. There's been threats. There's been you going to jail. Nobody. It's so bad out here, you don't even have no new indictments coming out with any of these YouTube people names or anything in it. However, from recently ago, there is one YouTube name that is in the indictment. But as I read the superseding indictment, I kind of didn't see his name in those. So I don't know where that's going to go and how that's going to play out. But when I tell you guys, it's toxic ass people out here, y'all better believe it's some toxic ass people out here. So everybody saw the information that Tasha K dropped over on her live. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you saw that? Because everybody sat up waiting for it. It dropped. I'm going to say this. When I say that we are, and I heard some more people speak on it, some gullible ass people. We are some gullible ass people. I believe that I heard Tasha K get a lot of praise today. Shout out to the Tasha K. That's what I heard today. So my eyebrow raised up, right? And I'm over here like, shout out to Tasha K for what? Tasha K, I'm not bashing on Tasha K at all. But Tasha K, as we all know, is a big, big blogger. When you put a big, big blogger together, it sums up to big, big money. Don't ever, ever not think that big, big, big ass bloggers don't do shit for money. It's how she pays her bills and living in nice homes and nice cars and things like that. I actually laughed. I heard the cheering. I see everybody. And yes, she got the shout outs over there. Shout out to her. I'm going to ask you guys a question. After all of that she dropped, how many of you guys never seen that? Because I saw it. I saw pieces of it. I saw everything that she dropped. So who was surprised by that? If you're surprised by it, put a 1 in the chat. If you wasn't, put a 2 in the chat, because I'm like, well, okay, well, we saw that, right? We saw that. I saw it. I don't know about you guys. I saw exactly what she had dropped, so I don't understand what is the kudos for. Is it because she holds this big platform and then what? She dropped some information that everybody kind of knew. Now, let me ask you this. Let me ask the chat room this question here. Since she dropped the information, how long do y'all think it's going to take for, since everybody believes that she dropped some good informant information that made Azrael and Angelo Clary look guilty, right? How long you think it's going to take before they get picked up? Let me see who got an answer for that. How long do you guys going to take? How long do you think that it's going to take the agents to pick up Azrael Clary and Angelo Clary? How long y'all think it's going to take? Huh? How long y'all think it's going to take? I'll wait. Absolutely, Melissa. Absolutely. How long do y'all think it's going to take? How many of y'all think that or believe that she ain't getting paid to do this shit? How many of y'all sitting out there believe that she don't get paid to do this shit? Huh? Oh, you think they're going to get picked up ASAP? No, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. I'm sorry, Rita. I love you dearly, but I'm going to have to disagree with you on that. See, I'm going to tell you why. I keep saying it's toxic out here, right? Everything is about making money. Everything is about making money. Do you really think she gives 2 hoops about them getting picked up or not? Or do you think she gives 2 hoops about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Because a little bit in her commentary, she did make it look like it's a win-win for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. She did. But you have to keep in mind, her stories, I'm sorry, was no different than the way Azrael came out to tell her shit. She came out, and, oh, I love Mr. Kelly. And then she switched up. Well, what the fuck do you think that Tasha K just did? She came out, co-defended, defending them. Mr. Kelly this way, Mr. Kelly this way. Now, just because it's some falling out or a disagreement or something between her and Angelo, she just found another way to make another goddamn chat. And I'm sitting here going, what are we celebrating? This is when the celebration should have came in, is when you know for sure, you visually see it, you hear it on the news, that they were picked up due to Tasha K commentary. Now it's time to fucking celebrate. I'm like, what in the hell how do you all pre-celebrate? How do you pre-celebrate? What the fuck did she do? She gave you information that everybody already knew. I saw that. But I get it because it came out on Tasha K channel, the big channel. It's believable, right? We believe that. Tasha K ain't did nothing but did a flip-flop as well. She was riding with them. How do you all know for sure that she didn't get paid to come out here and twist it around a little bit for more distractions? Why is it that people don't wait until the final outcome of this? Nobody's been picked up. She didn't bring you much of no receipts. She got the shit from the presidency. Then I also hear some shit. Did I hear some celebrating for Shabazz? Did I hear some celebration for Shabazz too? Are you kidding me? You mean we celebrate Shabazz because he brought presidency out? I could have sworn I watched all 4 of those series that he put out. Some of it was against Mr. Robert Sylvester, Mr. Kelly, telling bad things about him. Yeah, it may be his truth, and I get that. It may have been his truth. But then I could have sworn he was hired in, allegedly, through Angelo. Are y'all kidding me? I'm scratching my head a lot, y'all, because the celebration got me messed up in the head right now. Are y'all kidding me? He got hired in, allegedly, through Angelo. He sat with Angelo and them. Y'all don't remember that taping when Azrael was down there with old girl? What's her name? Cash, or I'm trying to think of her name, who said that she holds all the money in the bank for him. Wasn't that Shabazz down there then? Didn't y'all, you think he just appeared like out of nowhere? Are you guys kidding me right now? Are you guys kidding me right now? So I ask again, where in the hell is the celebration coming from? What exactly did Tasha K drop, y'all? What? Because I didn't see shit. Did she give you the sources? Did she tell you when they were going to get picked up? She did that? Because I didn't see that. Did she even look in the screen and say, y'all ass going to jail? No. She posted her post up and said, oh, now that's not her words, but it's going to sound like her. Oh, you motherfuckers have made me mad right now. So now I'm going to drop some more shit to piss you off. That's what I saw. And I'm going to get paid, bitch. That's what I saw. Excuse my French. That's what I saw. I'm just saying, I agree with you, sure be. But everybody celebrated. I just saw a whole goddamn celebration party go on. Celebrate for what? What she did? I'm gonna ask a question again. What did she do? She haven't done anything that you guys did not even know. She just reminded some of the people that probably didn't see certain clips of it. That's all. You say, Pap, if any turn this info in, I'm sure the ABCs are terrible with it because they come with the boxes of info against you. In other words, folks would be careful they making a case. I am aware of that. I am so aware of that. But when they gonna drop a case after they're done with Mr. Kelly? Because ain't another case out here pretty much started at all. You hear it, and it's and just my opinion is to get people to be quiet. They don't want you to solve the problem. They don't want you to point out, who is who. And yes, they could be looking for other people, but last I checked, and I kind of look on quite a few platforms, it ain't nothing but the same damn people out here every goddamn day. Who's different? What? And the people in the bushes, how you gonna get them if they don't be typing in the chat? How you gonna get them? So I'm just saying, shout out to y'all that celebrated. I don't want to put a damper in y'all party over there, but when I don't see results behind the action of it, it's called hogwash to me. It's called check time. It's called I got to get paid. And I'm sorry, and that's how I look at that. But let's get back to the topic at hand. Why was this man hired? Who all was he connected to? Where did he come from? Well, first of all, let's find out who he really is. Because I have a question. I got a goddamn problem. I got a problem today. Let's find out who he is. It is 12:29, y'all. I got to get my butt up out of here, so I'm going to try to go through this quickly. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go. Let me do this. Let me get rid of that one. I just want to make sure I'm opening up stuff safely, you guys. That's all. So bear with me. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to share my screen. Let's do that one. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my screen. Being careful over here, you guys. That's all. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna open up my documents. Let's read a little bit about who he was. I'm hoping that I got him in order. So we will see. Let's see if I got him in order. Okay, it's asking me. Hold on, because I got to be careful with my stuff that's open. Okay. No, it's not going to show it. Come on, I got to show it. Give me a second, you guys. There's quite a few of them, and I just want to make sure. Yeah, somehow, because I'm coming through my documents, it's I got to approve it through my Drive, Google Drive. Hold on. See why it won't let me. Oh, y'all, the security is tight on here, so hold on. It let me share it earlier, but this security is tight on this computer. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I can get it this way. All right. Okay, what about now? Can you guys see that? Because I can't see you guys right now, so let me make sure you guys can see it. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys can see that. I'm sharing this one here. I'll blow it up in a minute. Now, this is allegedly, Darrell Johnson. A little bit of his information and his who he is. It's not a clean guy, not at all. It's not a clean guy at all. Thank you, Ed. Thanks for responding, because that's the only way I'll know, because I can't see you guys right now while I'm sharing this, and I'm not going to put me up. So I'm going to bring this up some. And I guess my question to you guys is, Mr. Greenberg is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly lead's attorney. And I mentioned this not too long ago in another live. This is Darrell Johnson information. Hope you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to read. This is just one of many, right? This is one of many. How is it that a lead attorney is not aware of who you say, no, can't focus? Wait a minute. Are you talking to me? Oh, they did, Joanne? Well, we're going to repeat it over here because I got a problem. How does the attorney is not aware of this man's background or anybody's background that allegedly that comes in to work with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Yeah, he just fell out the sky. So the question is, who? He ain't just fall completely out the sky. This man was placed on the scene. He was placed on the scene. But yeah, this here, let's see what it says. I'm gonna try to bring it up some more. Theft, $100,000. Felony, right there. This happened back sometime in December 5th. I think it was 2013 or 14. No, October. So this wasn't too long ago. It's not too long ago. I'm just baffled as to how, if this stuff can be found by regular people out here on YouTube or Instagram or whatever to find out who this man is, how does his attorney not know this? How does an attorney says, whoa, you're not qualified. Whoa, we can't work with you. Hold the fuck up. No, we need you to get far away from us as freaking possible. No background checks. Who in their right mind does that? So keep Mr. Greenberg in mind, because I got some questions about it, and I'm not here to shit on Mr. Greenberg. But yeah, this one is a theft one. Filed here in October 2014. Apparently, the bond fee was waived. It must have been broke. I get that, Val. So that's why I asked that question. As a lead attorney over a big case involving Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, how do you not know who you are hiring? That's my question. You Greenberg not qualified either. That doesn't mean to go throw anybody on the case because they showed up in a suit with braids in the hair either. That doesn't mean that either. But yeah, let's see if I can get the other one up. Hold on. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's get the other one up. Let's see if I can do this one here. Oh, I might not want to do that. Okay, so yeah, you guys can see them, but I'm gonna take that down. Then I got to go to the next one. Yeah, that closed on me. I'm telling you guys, my computer got so much security stuff. The Google thing is trying to shut down a lot of stuff that I want to share. So let's see if I can get the other one up. Yeah, for some reason, it will not allow me to share. I think it's sharing that. So says, here's another victim. This is another victim that was victimized by, oh, there's Daryl. So let's open this one up. This one is Lee Colonia, Texas, somewhere in Texas. Tyran Sports Group and Entertainment and Darrell Johnson. So I'm guessing that he was up under some type of entertainment LLC name as well, business name. Please notice that the plaintiff, I got to shrink it back down to go up. Here's his bond thing. Who? I ask again, who brought this man? Who brought this man? Who is connected to this man? I thought I saw something out there that where he may have some connections with Gayle King. And I have to say, if that's true, then boy, these some good goddamn actors out here, because we saw as well how he did on the Gayle King show. But yeah, this is, here's another one. Beverly Hills Celebrity Sports and Entertainment Group. I'm not going to read all of this, you guys, but yeah, this is, holy shit, the plaintiff, they got sued or something, $80,000. They tacked another $5,000 on top of that for 5% of the animal of the court's cost. And then it was another $5,000 for this fee and this fee. They hit his ass hard. So I ask again, who brought this man in here? Who in their right mind thought that this man was the perfect man to come out to represent as a PR for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? So I hear a lot of people out there asking, well, they say Greenberg isn't really for him. Look at all this money. This is crazy. He was ordered, adjudged and decreed, the plaintiff with KC pipe repair recovered from the defendant, Darrell T. Johnson. Yeah. Wow, Zoeeza Darrell. Doesn't look good. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get to that letter in a minute. I'm going to hold that though. Hold that thought right there. So, allegedly, Darrell walked away with quite a bit of money. A lot of people know that you had the defense fund attached to helping Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I question myself, is this why monies allegedly is disappearing as well? Is the money going to where it's supposed to be going? I don't know, you guys, but it's a hot damn mystery out here. This is some crazy shit. So it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's a crazy puzzle, you guys, but how? But we're going to bring up, also, I'm going to show you this why I'm in here. Let's talk a little bit about this. How many of you guys remember this? And this is just a question to Trent, you know, no disrespect or anything, but I remember where they talked about Mr. Kelly had a letter out there of asking to get new attorneys in some sort, right? I also remember Trent talking about how they were looking into getting new attorneys for him, but some of the attorneys were a little bit too expensive, $1 million, I think, something for one attorney or whatever. I listened to a lot of people say how they got letters out there from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly had a letter where Greenberg allegedly intercepted it, got it. He came on, told everybody about the letter, said that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly in no way at all had requested for new representation. I asked everybody in the chat room, Why haven't there been a follow-up on what happened to that letter? Did Mr. Greenberg actually speak to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly about new representation, or did he just tell Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly that, this is just a bunch of people out here and we're not going to pay any attention to these, and I'll go make a statement out here. So it's black screen. Okay. Thank you, babe. Thank you. I'll get it back up. Just questions to ask you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get it back up, Rita. I will. So just questions to make you go, you know what I'm saying? But let me get this one back up for you guys. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Hold on. Let me find it. This letter here. And it's just a question to Trent, because Trent as well said that he had got a letter from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I couldn't help but notice that on this letter, what about now, you guys? What about now? Yeah, it's keep asking me to remove this window away from shared. So I don't know. What about now? Okay. So what about now, you guys? We got to look at it quick because somehow Google they're not allowing me to share something from my Google Drive. So this letter says, this is a letter R. Kelly sent today. Sent it to who? And it says that it was concerning Dana J. Go get yourself a Mute Dana J t-shirt from opinionated.com. And this letter here, apparently, you guys still can't see it, huh? God dang it, darn it. Okay, hold on. Let me read it to you first. I have no idea. This is apparently a letter from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to, I don't know who it went to. It just says that a letter R. Kelly sent today concerning Dana J. Who this letter went to, I don't know. I'm going to get it up, read them. I have no idea what's going on, but something was not right. But I do not read good at all. When I say that it seems like this is like just intentionally misspelled, you know what I mean? It was intentionally, like, because people know from him saying that he can't read and spell, it's like, okay, well, we're going to write this like we can't read and spell. I don't know. I don't know if the letter is real or fake. It's weird, you guys. It says that he can't read good at all, but I know that I did not give James Mason or John Holden permission to open any accounts. I did not give Dana Jackson, AKA Dantells Jackson, permission to work for me. And let me see if I can get it to go back down. Hold on. In NT way. That's how they had spelled it. I'm gonna get the screen up. Just give me a second. I got to go back in and put my password in for my Google Drive. Sorry, you guys. But I guess what bothered me with all of these alleged letters that came out and people got one, and you know, it appears that Trent had got this letter, maybe possibly from someone, but he did a run on with this by saying, you know, go get your Mute Dana J t-shirts. I can't understand why t-shirts was going to be up and running on because I got a letter and we're going to silence him or to make money. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know, but yeah, I see if you guys are familiar with this, and I can't get, okay, hold on. I don't know why. Okay. Why my screen sharing is not sharing. See if I can go this way. See if I can do this. For some reason, it will. I had it sharing early. I even had the goddamn thing in the right spot. Let me see. What about now? What about now? What about now, y'all? My eyes are blurry. Nope, it's going to keep going out on me. So it won't show my Google Drive. I got a goddamn it pass. Oh my God, it's restricted. It's restricting me from sharing it, but okay. I don't know why it's stopping me from sharing it. Let me see this, if I could go into advanced. Okay. We're going to have to forget that because you know what? Google Drive got me going through all kind of questions, you guys. So to get it to share to the screen, and that's crazy. We can't see that. I'm going to come out of that. I'm going to come out of that. They want me to go through a whole bunch of security questions just to share, you guys, and that sucks. So I'm going to come out of that, get you guys back up. But okay. Anyways, you guys see my point, right? You see my point with this. It's just so much. It's so much, you guys. It's so many people. So many people that is apparently is not for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. It's a lot. It's a lot. So thank you, Rita. I'm just going to speak on it. Anyways, I want to show you guys another clip with, I'm pretty sure it'll let me do that one. So, but let's go. Mr. Darrell Johnson, like I said, it's questions about who brought him in. Where did he go? Who was he with? Who all knew this man? There are some people out here that knew this man and that brought this man in to do what he came to do. And I think one of them was just to make money. I don't think, I'm like a 50-50 with him. I don't think that he solely came to harm Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. But I do think that he came to make a quick buck. I think that he was called in out of nowhere to make a quick buck because he got his ass in a whole bunch of heap of financial troubles as well out there. And people like that, they need freaking money. But let's do this. We're going to go and get Mr. Hold on. Let's see if it'll let me play it. There we go.
So everybody I know is like arguing about R. Kelly.
Why is it playing that one? Because I'm on the wrong thing. So hold on. Let me get the right one up. Okay, there we go. It's going to be this one. Yeah, I know you guys should be able to see this one, but my Google Drive, they won't, I got to answer a whole lot of security questions, a whole lot, and I don't feel like doing it. So let's remember what he says. I'm going to tell you one thing about this one here too. When he did that press release outside with the savages that showed up, I believe that was all of part of their setup. I believe that he knew them very well. I believe that he came out there to do a whole complete freaking show with them. I do. I just feel that way. I think that they knew, he was going to be there. And I think that they all just put on an act for it. But let's remember what he had to say in this one.
A decade ago.
Get all that, bro. Where's my daughter at?
The same charge he had before
is in there right now in jail. I want to know where my daughter is. Where is she at? Answer that question.
Y'all coming at me as if I have your daughter. I don't work for Mr. Kelly.
Who hired you?
I work for Mr. Stephen Greenberg. I have much sympathy for you guys. I haven't been around here. I just got here 6 months ago. The person you should be addressing this to is Mr. Kelly and Mr. Kelly's attorney. I can't tell you anything about your daughter. I absolutely understand what's going on with you guys. I have sympathy for you. I have a 21-year-old.
Oh, wow.
Listen to me. I have a 21-year-old. I would drive that truck in that hotel if my daughter's in there. That's what I would do. I would drive that truck and I'd get her if it's my daughter.
Okay, so Here it says,
This episode is
I
sponsored by
remember, you blocked her.
Maker's Mark. I recently.
Here it says Darrell Johnson, he was a member of jailed R. Kelly's inner circle. A member of jailed R. Kelly's inner circle. It stepped down as a single crisis manager. I know you guys remember that he gave several reasons that he stepped down. One of them was family member. Somebody got sick or something like that. He had an emergency or some shit like that or whatever. That was one of the reasons. And that was the first reason that I believe I heard that he had stepped down. I believe that he stepped down now because people were coming on to him and he had made his check. So he was done. That's what I believe. Somewhere, I believe in this article, it is going to say that I believe that Mr. Greenberg stated that he looked forward to working with him again. And I was like, what? Oh, okay. So you still ain't ran his background yet. Oh, okay, Mr. Greenberg. He stepped down as a single crisis manager Monday after walking back on a potential damaging comment he made on CBS about not leaving his daughter alone with someone accused of a pedophile. I should have worded it better, Johnson told USA Today. He added that he had meant to say, I would leave my daughter with Kelly because I do not believe that he is a pedophile. A short while later, Johnson had confirmed that he had no longer worked for Kelly as a crisis manager or spokesperson. This had nothing to do with Mr. Kelly it was for my own personal reason, he had said in a statement to USA. Johnson had sat down with Gayle King on Monday. He said that Kelly is not doing so well in custody. Everybody knows how Mr. Kelly is doing. I am also concerned about Mr. Kelly. He had told King in the interview saying that he would assume at this point that Kelly is under suicide watch. He had said that Kelly can't buy himself with books and in the cell because he can't read or write. Kelly has been without a bond in the Federal Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago after being arrested in July and September. Indictments by the Northern District of Illinois and the Eastern District of New York. Johnson's role in Kelly's defense team had been unclear for months. When it first appeared in the scene in Chicago, after Kelly's first arrest on a state sex crime charge, the media referred to him as a publicist, Kelly's spokesman. He had been in a continuous figure. He had got into an argument with the father of one of the R&B single girlfriends during a press conference earlier this month in Atlanta. And I know you guys remember that. Like I say, I believe that was all staged myself. I do. Several of Kelly's attorneys previously told USA Johnson is neither a lawyer nor a member of Kelly's defense operation. With Stephen Greenberg, who heads Kelly's legal team in Chicago, he said that Johnson has been acting as a PR. Who sent him, Mr. Greenberg? Who gave you this man and said to you that he is a good PR person? Who? That person is missing. And that person is part of this link to Mr. Greenberg and Daryl Johnson. That person, whomever it is. Good luck, because we don't know. Well, then you had Nicole Blanker of Kelly's lawyers on the state crime charges. He had told USA earlier this month that Johnson offers spiritual advice. I ain't heard nothing spiritual come out that man's mouth on any of his interviews and on his Q&As, and I'm going to show you one after this. Spiritual advice. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard anything spiritual come out this man's mouth, and put a 2 in the chat if you haven't, and I'm putting a 2 because I have not. And I don't know why his other attorney now, Nicole Blank Becker, would say this, because that's not true at all. Greenberg affirmed Monday that Johnson was taking some time off. Who is he, Mr. Greenberg? Where did he come from? Who brought him to you? What is the association that the person that brought him to you with those two? What are the association for the person or the people that drop Mr. Darrell Johnson into your lap? And what is the association between Greenberg and Johnson for him to just say, yes, you can go out there and be a PR when he's not a goddamn PR? He's a criminal. You guys, criminal. I don't know. The latest, what did he say? Monday evening, Johnson was taking some time off. That's what Greenberg said. But he thanked him for his tireless assistance, saying in a statement posted to Twitter that the defense looks forward to his return. One in the chat, if you think Mr. Daryl Johnson should return back as a publicist / PR for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Put a 2 in the chat if you say hell to the no. I'm just saying. So yeah, but it's crazy, huh? Let's see what he had to say on.
R&B singer R. Kelly will appear in federal court in Brooklyn next month to face new sex crime charges. Federal prosecutors in Illinois and New York charged the musician with a combined 18 counts, including child pornography. Kelly is accused of sexually exploiting women and girls over more than 2 decades. Now, he has denied all allegations. In an exclusive interview with us back in March, Kelly maintained he is innocent of any wrongdoing. Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
Kelly is being held in a Chicago jail without bond. His crisis manager, Daryl Johnson, is with us only on CBS this morning. Daryl, it's good to see you again.
Good morning.
Listen, I knew when I asked that question, I wasn't expecting him to say, yes, Gail, as a matter of fact, I have. But now he was arrested 10 days ago while he was walking his dog. He's now facing 195 years in prison based on the Chicago charges alone. His feeling this time around is what?
Well, Mr. Kelly's a mess right now.
So?
Well, he's afraid. He's scared. He's isolated.
Well, let's focus on the allegations first, and then we'll get back to his mental state.
She didn't want to hear shit about his mental state. She wants to get dig into the allegations now. So, like I said, who sent this man? Who is he associated with? Who have he been associated with? Who paid him to come in to do a quick job with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? That's the person that is unquestionable. On Monday, the Bill singer Crisis Johnson said that he was worried. Yeah, said that he is a mess right now. Yeah, we remember all of that. I really want to get to one more video. I like these photos though, y'all. Let me show you one of my favorite that I was like, oh my God, he is. Oh, look, they're buzzed up in there, y'all. Now, after this is pretty much, I think, the only picture that I've seen of him besides the one down with him, you know, trying to get in that damn van that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly was getting in after he had got from court. Other than that, I don't see any more association with him with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, but I do see quite a bit of association with Don Russell. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. Don't throw a tomato at me. I know how most of you guys feel about Don Russell, but like I said, Don Russell to me is I am my brother's keeper, and I'm standing on that one. So who sent this man that Mr. Kelly had no idea who he is, where he came from, how he got there, but he entrusted in his lead attorney, Greenberg, he entrusted in him. And this man right here meant him no freaking good, no good. And that's just my opinion. I think as well, I believe as well that you notice that these are the same people right here that came into, let me go back to that one picture. This is the same people that was with him on this day of the court, right? Let me go back. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Come on. Let's go back to it. These are the same people going into the courtroom, right? Make sure I got that right, because that's like, hold on, y'all. I'm nosy. I'm a nosy. Okay, never mind. I retract that. But he's been there. You guys know who that guy is. but allegedly he's put out here as well as a person of interest that could be possibly setting Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly up. And me, from what I've read and from what I've learned, and me putting my 2 and 2 together, I'm going to have to say, in my heart, I believe that that is not true. I don't believe that this man right here came out, Don Russell, to jeopardize himself, to cause more harm on himself, knowing that he could possibly spend time in jail, be taken away from his son and his mother, who I believe he dearly loves, and his son, to go do years for another man. I don't see that happening. I see that he took this risk on things that he chose to do for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, because he looks to him as a brother. As a brother. That's what I see. I think that he took that risk, and it by any means necessary, no matter what the cost was at this time, because I think he truly cared for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, amongst like others that are out here around us right now on the YouTube streets. That's what I believe. Also, I don't believe that he picked up that phone and tried to call the Savages, you guys remember that, to negotiate. Hey, let's leave this alone. He was trying to work things out. But you had the news come out here, and allegedly some YouTuber people that made their phone calls or whatever. Oh, it was Don Russell. He did this and he threatened them. Even the Savages, you know, he threatened them. He threatened them. He's going to do this and he's going to do that. No, I think that he reached out to be a negotiator to, you know, kill a lot of noise out here. So, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right, let's get on to the next video. But I just want to show you guys a picture that I like. Hold on. Hold on. I think I have it up on my screen, though. Come on, let's move it slow. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. And I guess because my favorite color is red and then the white, but I actually like that. I'm just throwing that out there to you guys. Then you guys take a look at Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's all. Before we move on. The legend, you guys. Hashtag free R. Kelly. There he is with Jay-Z. Look at that. Come on, it's moving slow. So the question for today, you guys, is who brought him? Who brought Darrell Johnson? Who has, I like this picture. I like that picture right there, you guys. I think it's one more. And I like that picture. Okay, let's move on, because I was over here just jabbing around, killing some time, you guys. But I have another one that I want to show you. Let me see if I could get it up. Oh, wait a minute. I can do this here. Hold on. We're done. Let me see. See if it'll let me do it. Okay. Probably not. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to type it in so I can see if I can pull it up. I'm still here. 1 second. Oh, wait. I got to see if I can show you guys this one here. Hold on. Hold on. We're back. But hold on a second. Because I can't see you guys right now, so I'm going to have to... Hold on, hold on. I want to get to see you guys. I gotta see y'all comments. I can't see your comments. I got to see if I can find that one. I'm not sure if I can find that, but can you guys see this video right here? Can you guys see this picture? Stop trying to hack on my computer because it has got a real good security shit on it. It really, really does. So just don't do it. Wait a minute. You guys see that picture? I'm trying to pull y'all up on my phone so that I can see your comments. So like before I kill the screen out. Stop that. Let's do this. Switch. Let's go to this account. Okay. There we go. Now y'all can see it. I can see you guys now. So let me turn the phone down. Okay. What do y'all think this girl back here is trying to hear? This girl right here. You see the girl with the, I guess, the blonde wig or whatever in between Greenberg and, okay, you see it? All right, Ed. I can see you, Ed. So I got to watch Ed because he'll direct me. You know, he got me and I got him. So, but you see this girl in the middle of them? Y'all, she is really trying to hear what the hell Daryl Johnson is trying to say. So I'm over there like, oh my God, what they saying, girl? What they saying, girl? I don't know, but she was all up in their conversation. Y'all, I wish I knew who she was because I want to know what they saying. She got their head tilt down in between. She keeping up with the steps of them. They ain't paying no attention to her. And she is listening, y'all. This girl is listening. So you said you have a question, and it's no shade to this person. Go ahead, Renee. I can see you guys now, but I'm gonna get off of here. Nope, no, I'm not, because I wanted to go to my doctor. Oh no, where's Dr. Oz video? She's smart and she was peeping it. Why she was leaning all the way in on that one. That was crazy. So anyways, you guys get my drift about Darrell Johnson. And it was just something that I wanted to bring up along with a little bit of Tasha K, because like I said, it was a whole bunch of celebration going on out there about, Tasha K did her thing, and then this person did their thing, and this person did their thing. But I don't see a win-win in this until I see people getting arrested out here and things like that. I don't know about y'all, but I do not see a win-win. There's another thing. I don't know if you guys caught it. Remember the video where Angelo came back to rebuttal? It was mighty strange because, he kept, and I don't know who she is or what affiliation, but I keep hearing this woman's name, and her name is Lily. And he made the impression that Tasha K was getting some of her information from whoever this Lily girl, Lily, I don't know who she is, but I'm just saying, I was like, why is this woman's name steady coming up in a lot of things when, I heard her call in, if that's the same girl, implying that she did not know. She does not have no indictments or anything on her. Something is fishy than a fucking fish grease going on out here in the YouTube streets. I suggest that you guys minimize your phone calls and all of that shit out here, because these people are out here. There's connections to connections to connections to connections of every goddamn body. You're in their chat rooms. I'm sorry. They're agents. And I'm putting it out there. They are fucking agents. If you're sitting in your chat room, I'm going to say this. If you're in people chat rooms, right? And this is just my opinion. You could take it for what it's worth over here, because I ain't asked you to hit a like button or to donate one freaking damn. I'm gonna put this on your mind today before I get up out of here. I know I had some more things to say, but I'm pressed for time. I got to get to work. So it's going to be a part 2 to this, because we got to find out the who, what, when, where, and why All it does is just give us more hot tea to put down over here. Who, what, when, where, and why. Maybe we'll hold it for a Saturday discussion and bring people up on the panel, give their opinion about it. What up, Empresses in the house? In the house. What up, everybody that has joined me over here on this chat? Shout out to you. I appreciate you taking the time out today and coming over to visit with me. That's what's up. But I'm gonna drop this on y'all, and this is just my goddamn opinion. You have your bloggers out here, right? You have your bloggers. Pick your, choose your bloggers very wisely. And I don't think I ever had my mind and my gut steer me wrong. Pay attention to the bloggers, those that can't give you information until you get the like button up to a number of subscribers. Pay attention to bloggers, because last I checked, before I get to the second one, last I checked, everybody is out here for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? And everybody out here wants to know the information. Where I'm from, if it's factual information, and if you are good people, and we are trying to build a support team for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, just because that person got it first, it's gonna cost you 100 likes. You gonna have to get it up to 200. That's puzzling to me. It's almost like a salesman, and we know how salesmen work out here, right? Y'all know how salesmen work. You either buy it or you don't get it. Can I put a 1 in the chat? Put the 1 in the chat. You either buy the information or you're not going to get the product. Something I just don't understand about that. It just doesn't sit well with me like that. I question myself. So are we here to have everybody informed about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly because you are, or they are, or us, we, or them, they are supporters of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and we just want everybody to be informed? Me, I'm dropping it. I don't give a damn about a like. I don't give a damn about a Cash App or nothing. If I have this information and I know that everybody that is true supporters to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and even if they are not goddamn supporters of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and I have the information, I'm dropping it free of charge. I don't need no likes, because everybody out here wants to be aware of it. I don't know why it's so goddamn seclusive or inclusive of just because you have a beneficial number to get in, to receive the recording, to do this and to that. What do we want? Do we want the facts put out here about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, or are we more interested in the likes and getting paid? And the crazy thing is, it's off of somebody else's goddamn story. It's always off of somebody else's goddamn story. So I get it. It's work. I do get that part. And I get it where, you know what? Okay, they put it out there. Yes, you throw them a few coins because you couldn't get it. So, you know, it's a iffy, 50, funky goddamn catch 2020. Yes, they spent time in developing a bit the story for you and bringing it to you and everything. But it's just a little overdoing. Me, I'm very cautious of salesmen. I'm very goddamn cautious of salesmen, and I get it. Because to me, if you drop it, people love what you're dropping anyway. They're going to support you anyway. They're going to thumb up you anyway, or they're going to thumb down you. Anyway, those options are always there, no matter if you're dropping it or not. I don't know. I guess I'm cut from a different cloth. So maybe that's just me, but you know, I get it. But shout out to everybody that had their shout out party for Tasha K. I believe this is just my opinion, because I know that Tasha K sits up there with the big dog. And I know for a fact that Tasha K, because I watched how she moved and others moved out here, I'm going to bring something else to y'all attention. That if it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up, wasting my time. Who said that? T.I., which is also got his ass in a world of trouble. Him and Tiny over there. Whole goddamn swinging ass party shit going on. I kind of knew it all the way back from when they did the episodes on the VH1 kind of thing going on. And they did that separation. And she had to buy, she went and got her house because that damn T.I., I ain't switching subjects on y'all. I just want to throw this in there. Was over there fucking around with some damn woman named Beverly. Y'all remember that shit, right? I was watching a little bit of that shit, but I didn't get too caught up into it. I'm not a big TV person to get that shit all up in my head. Like, right? That's why they split up over there. They're Tiny. She mad now at T.I. T.I. bumping and grinding over there with Big Beverly in the old home. And Tiny, when he got her new home, well, she's still pissed off at T.I. What she do? Go spread hers for a goddamn millionaire called Mayweather. Y'all remember that goddamn shit? Then after that, they both realized that they was dipping off over in SeaWorld, getting a whole bunch of dolphin stuff going on, the fishy water over here and the piranha water over there, and they got themselves all caught up. Different feelings, different peoples. Then they started, sneaking, inviting this person in, inviting this person in. I caught that girl IG live over there where a lot of people didn't believe what she was saying or whatever, but she dropped some hell of a goddamn receipts over there, y'all, where T.I. allegedly had to pay the girl, the one that got the long wig, and she kept doing this on the thing. I don't know a goddamn name. I'll try to remember all these goddamn people. Now, you be goddamn psycho out here trying to remember everybody goddamn name. Anyways, yeah, she claimed that T.I. had them gave her a little hush money or whatever to be, look quiet, over there. But that girl's like, this enough is enough. So then you got Tiny, and then you got T.I., who at first dipped off, separately. Now I guess they said we gotta stick together on this shit. You bring me one in, I bring you one in. Them motherfuckers over there having a whole goddamn swinging ass party. I know that there's a lot of people out here that wants to say, well, you know what? This is what we're talking about when it comes to we're losing our men. I'm going to agree with that. Probably about 80%. There's 20% of me that's gonna say, you know what? If they out there doing a dumb shit like that and they get themselves caught up like that, knowing that the women, it could be vice versa. Because, women have these swinging things too. So it could be also the women getting caught up. But in this case, it seems to be always the man getting caught up because the women gets in their feelings because some things ain't turned out the way they wanted to do. I don't know. Maybe T.I. little thing shrunk down. It wasn't good enough. He wasn't giving that fulfilled sexual healing anymore. So people getting mad. What they do, come out there, turned on old boy. We turning you in. We setting you up. We saying all this shit. This shit went fucking epic all on goddamn IG over there. Everybody got a goddamn different story about it. I'm 80% about we're losing our men with this whole setup thing that associates itself with the Me Too, the alphabet P. I can dig that shit. I can dig that. But at the same token, there is 20% of me that says if you get yourself in some fuck shit, you know what? You take the goddamn consequences on it. I watched T.I. when he was doing his, what was that? The step up thing, the dance thing, and he had the people come on and do the musical thing or whatever. I watched that whole goddamn series. Matter of fact, I think I got to save them goddamn phone. But who's knows? It might have been a woman on there. But the men step out like that. When they get this money, they step all out like that. And I want to try this out and try this out. I think Tiny, this is my opinion, just got caught up in the shit. You know why? Because she pissed off at her husband for having that goddamn whale over there dipping in her ocean called Beverly, whatever her name is. Tiny in her feelings. Tiny stepped out. What she do? Go over there, let Mayweather bump and turn and grind her all fucking around. And they shit just went crazy. Well, since you want to do this and you want to do that, I think that we might, we just gonna get together and make the swinging shit legal. Then you get you a little bit, I get me a little bit. And guess what? The girls got mad. They start calling out, and that's just the way it is. How do you get these girls to not keep coming out to set up all of what we call our black men out here? I tell you how. Had a black man stop trying to date and mess with all of these different goddamn women. It took him how long before he married even Tiny? I think they got married 2009, 10 or something they met. And they got, you know what? That's a whole bunch of hogwash over there. I call bullshit on it. And to be honest with you, the story is funny. It, like I say, I get it. Could be all of the, they coming down on our men. But at the same time, I look at T.I. and Tiny's story as some goddamn swinging ass bullshit when they just got themselves fucking caught up. That's just how I look at that. I don't believe that their situation is all caught up into where we're losing all of our men because of this alleged shit turning into this whole alphabet planet shit out here. That's just me. That's just my opinion, you guys, on that one. I got to get the hell up out of here. I am running so late for work. Look, thank y'all for sitting in with me today, but I just had to bring that with Daryl. Got to find out who dropped Daryl out of the sky. Is he still working with Angelo? Is he still working with Azrael? Because Angelo showed you in one of his things. I don't want to bring it up. We're going to have a part 2 on this on Saturday night. But Angelo tells and shows you guys. He thanked Shabazz. Thank you, my guy, my guy. Y'all don't remember hearing those in those videos? He said, my guy. They brought him in there. Shabazz. Yeah. Do all that damn filming and all this shit. He was on their side. Shabazz got kudos, y'all, for doing that damn prayer. I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to tell you this, and I have a list of names of people that I feel should be getting arrested. But who am I? I ain't nobody. That's just how I feel. And we got to keep our feelings out the game out here, right? Facts bring facts. It's toxic out here, y'all. It's toxic as hell. From bloggers to some people's in the chats, you name it. Yeah, you name it. It's hot than a fucking skillet of fish grease out on these YouTube streets. The crazy thing about it is they're doing their job. They're distracting everybody. They're distracting everybody. They're sending everybody in a circus. You're in a circle. You're in a circle, like round and round and round and round. We got episodes after episodes after episodes. You got this group over here intentionally starts an argument with this person over here. Y'all know y'all seen that shit go down over there because allegedly it's some shit going on now. Again, that's bouncing back and forth with the darn boom boom and the bookum. Y'all seen that shit. I sat back and laughed at that shit. But pay attention to these people. Ask yourself, why are all of these arguments between the same circle of people that came out on these YouTube streets? The same circle. There's no different ones, except for you got Cousin Levi. He lay somewhere up on the beach somewhere until Drunken Larry click on play. Then you all of a sudden see Cousin Levi. Cousin Levi only appeared when Drunken Larry's on there. I ain't even seen him come over and really too much fuck with Bookham that much no more. But pay attention. Exactly, Empress. There's a circle of bullshit around here, and it's to distract everybody. It's going to confuse everybody with keeping up about what's going on with the case, who was in the case, why we have this case, how did Mr. Kelly get here at this point right now? Ask yourselves. Look at them. They're in your face. They're in your face. You're cash apping them. You're growing their channels. Oh yeah, you are. You're in your face, laughing at you. We know how the circus was built. Drunken Larry. Need I drop this goddamn video with Drunken Larry from the beginning? Y'all remember when that goddamn part 2 coming up? We're going to drop that too. We're going to drop that one too. When the Caucasian guy calls in, tell him that, he didn't know nobody. He just, one of us, been watching the show. Said, you doing this for capitalism. That's what the man said. I'm gonna drop that fucking video for y'all. Matter of fact, what time is? I'm gonna be late for work for it. I'm gonna be, y'all know what? I'm gonna be getting in trouble for y'all. I'm gonna be getting in trouble for y'all today. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. No, I need to get up out of here. But you know what? I'm hot right now, but I gotta go. Let me see. I know he remember this. First one on the goddamn screen on here to keep up a whole bunch of bullshit. Hired. A lot of people got hired, you guys. A lot of people got hired. Yeah. Oh, Juicy, you say I got some lovely mods. Shout out to my mods out here, y'all. Shout out to my mods. They've been riding with me for days since day one over here, y'all. I love my mods too, Juicy. I do. But let me see. Let me see if I can find you. Yeah. Capitalizing. That's what they're doing. That's what all the people that is in your face that you see, all of these back and forth, different arguments, unnecessary ones, distractions. They're in your face. Oh, yeah. Some disappear, some come back. Some disappear, comes back. But the question for today that I'm going to leave you guys with, let me see if I can find this one right quick. I'm squinching so bad today, y'all. My eyes are dry. I'm going to get the word. The question today, if you have the answer and you want to come on the show and share some of your opinion with us on Saturday, who and why was this man hired? Who and why did they bring him right there, here? What is and how long did Mr. Greenberg know this man well enough to hire him in as a PR journalist, whatever, when we saw his paperwork says different. His paperwork says that he's a criminal, a felony. Isn't it ironic out here, you guys, that it's a lot of people that wants to advocate, work for Ms. Robinson Fessicali, carry some type of criminal background, felonies and shit. And that's some weird ass shit. I'm looking, Renee. I'm looking right now. Go ahead and type it. I promise you I'm looking. I got you. You right. I got distracted. Just that easy. Put it in the chat, girl. Go ahead. I'm looking. I'm looking. Even the mods will help me catch it. So put it in the chat. Put it in there. I'm watching it. Let me stop for a minute because she has been trying to get me to ask a question. So, you know, another thing while she's typing it in there, I can't understand for the sake of me, what is it that Mr. Robinson Fessicali owes all of these people that is at his throat? What is it, you guys? Somebody please answer that for me. Nisi Mo, can you answer that question for me? What is it that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly owes all of these people that came in, you said, to be part of a setup against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Is it because they're just angry with him? I see your comment. I see you. And you know what, Nisimo, that's the truth to that. Everybody that really has spoken against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly or did not want to have any doings with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, seems like that they are getting hit. Seems like they are getting tapped on their ass for something. They really are. That's crazy. I guess they should have stood by his side. To me, industry is the industry. Stand by the industry. Isn't there like a code industry? If you go down, we go down. If you go up, we go up. They don't have a code industry thing out there. That's crazy as hell. Oh, you go down. Okay, bye-bye, nigga. Really? That makes open up room for people. That's just like, okay, I can't find the video right now, but I can't find the damn video. Damn it. Yeah, that's for Saturday because I can't waste too much time on it. So, all right, Charlotte. All right. Thanks, girl. Look at Miss Kretz in the house. Hello. She was asking if Doc knew about Dude because she was endorsing him. That's a good question. Maybe we can get Dr. Rogers over here to answer it. How, and if she knows, how did Mr. Darrell Johnson come about? Where did he drop from? You know, that's a good question. If that's true, I don't know how true that is. I have to go back and watch videos of that to see if there was any association with Dr. Rogers and Darrell Johnson, but somebody brought him. Somebody brought that man in. Somebody put in a good word on behalf of Darrell Johnson, knowing that this man carried a effed up background and should have never been nowhere near Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Somebody did. So that's a good question, Renee. And like I say, by all means, it's, you know, what she says, that's her truth. If she doesn't want to speak on it, we can't make her speak on it. But we do know over here, he got dropped in here. And he got dropped in here as a bad goddamn seed. Got a check and bamboozled. Who paid him? I don't know. I don't know. You say, Doug. To be more honest with you, Robert is worth more than Jay-Z. I believe that. But what I'm just talking about, like out here on the YouTube street, though, Nissimo, how is it that it is so many people out here that holds whatever type of grudge? To me, some of them just made themselves have a grudge about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, that they want to intentionally join the setup to take him down. That's, you know, that it's just behooving. That's all. What up, 312? What up? You say they looked at Rob as an easy target. An easy target for, do you, all these people on YouTube that's out here trying to do a setup, they won't get a payout from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. They're only going to get the chump change from the people that's hiring them in the YouTube streets to do this shit. This shit here is done on the YouTube streets. What they're doing out here ain't going to get them not one damn dime from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. No, it's not. So I guess we got to figure out who's sitting out here in the YouTube streets that's carrying the most money, that's hiring all of these people a character position to come out to do distractions, to start another episode of this, a series of this. Yeah, it's somebody out here. It's somebody out here that's doing it. So I don't know. He said Greenberg brought him on. Right. Left for a family reason. That is true. But we're trying to get to who brought him to Greenberg. Who put him in as associated with Greenberg. Somebody had to do it. There is nothing out there that says Greenberg went through the book, found him, looked up his credentials, felt that he was qualified as a journalist / PR to be hired in as Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's journalist out there to speak on him. There's nothing about that. So that's why we was asking, like, but I believe that there's somebody else because they really don't know the truth, and that we know. I like that, simple and clean. Some still believe that he should have been found guilty of the, and that is what is going on. That's exactly what's going on, and that's a strong opinion of mine. You have these people out here who feels that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, because of his 2002 trial, should be convicted based off of the 2002 allegations. That is exactly what the hell is going on. You can ask all of these people anything about what's going on now. They're going to reflect back of what Aaliyah, Lisa Van Allen, Jennifer, what's her name, Hawkins, Tiffany Hawkins, they going to go back to those people. They'll never have a clear answer for you for now. They don't have one. They don't have one. Well, he married Aaliyah. I don't want to hear about the 2002 because the juror sat up there and the juror said, go the fuck home. I'm done with that one. I like to know your answers on the guilt that they are putting on this man now. That's what I want to know. Allegedly, Drunken Larry seen all of the tapes. We know if you seen them all and the goddamn defense ain't got nothing, we know that shit ain't true because we know that that's not how the system works. We know that. We know that if you got hold to them, then there is some factual information that you all allegedly, because we know it's not true. I believe that it's not true. I can't make up y'all mind for y'all that there was nothing in the storage, but what was supposed to have been in there. The things that had to be moved up out of his home, his recording studio, a whole bunch of shit like that. But you guys came out with that. You guys got the tape. And if you're stating that, and he's implying that, then you're telling the people out here that somewhere Azrael Clary got into this storage before the agents came down to secure it and put a search warrant on and go in there and planted some shit and came out of there with some shit and gave it to you to come out here to tell. That's just my opinion, though, allegedly. That's just my goddamn opinion on it. And it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a lot of people out here, y'all. It's a lot of goddamn people. Be careful who you're talking to. Me, I can pick out the people that I know. I know. That's not agents. Regular civilians like me. Just looking for the tea, trying to find where the mistakes at, trying to find out who's doing the distractions and everything. 2 years. You going to jail. Nobody went nowhere. Nobody went nowhere. It was just said pretty much on another channel. Videos dropped every goddamn day. Shit. Videos, distortion, parts of it picked out. She even implied, oh, these people going to jail. When they going? After they finish with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly case? When they picking them up? Nobody has the answers to that. Nobody can give you a direct answer to that. Y'all don't know how many countless times that I done heard that goddamn Bookham been over there trying to go to jail. You don't know how many countless of times that I done heard Bookham sit up and say that these people are going to jail. They ain't going no motherfucker where. Everybody come on here and click on this button and go do what they got to do. So who's really going? Who's really going? Tasha K. She gave y'all a good one today. Y'all celebrated y'all ass off. I can't find nothing that Tasha K dropped out there that y'all wasn't aware of, because I seen the shit, taking y'all back to the beginning of the story for the people that just came into the chat. Yeah, what she dropped. I seen that shit. And I asked the question earlier for the people that just came into the chat. The shit that Tasha K just dropped, allegedly, didn't she just do a flip-flop on everybody? Wasn't she just with the Clarys? And now they did a good show. And that was his sis. Good looking out. Now she done flip-flopped over here. Fuck you. And your daughter doing this. And she on the crack. I'm asking you this question. Who paying Tasha K? Y'all figure that shit out? Who dropped her check? We need more distractions out here. And since Tasha K dropped all of this celebrating shit about Angelo and Azrael, I asked the question earlier. When they getting picked up? Did she tell y'all when they going to jail? Did she tell you who gonna come and get them? She do all that? Hell no. She got her check, she gone. Waiting on the next fucking episode. She's a big blogger. That's what she does. Make money by any means necessary, regardless of how the story goes, regardless of how she got to put it out here. It doesn't matter to her. Write her that check. I'm done. Ask yourself this. You got Angelo screaming about how hard he about to come at her. What you gonna, you gonna fight Tasha K, who we know just went up against a big artist, Cardi B. Mad money. Mad money. You hear what I said? Hashtag mad goddamn money. Cardi B got mad money. See, mad money can fight mad money. If y'all think that Angelo Clary is sitting over there with mad money to go up against Tasha K because of that shit she dropped, y'all got another thing coming. Then ask yourself, Nick at Night ain't really that big, but she's up there, right? She making good money. Her merch selling, everything dropping. Why did him and Drunken Larry fold? They fold like a cardboard box on Nick at Night. Why they didn't finish going after her? Huh? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up, wasting my time. Said it the best. And that's exactly what she did. We need this story to twist. Everybody celebrated the day on Shabazz. For the people that just coming into the chat, fuck did Shabazz do? What did he do? In case people don't remember, that was Angelo's boy. Angelo brought him in to do that filming, allegedly. In case y'all don't remember, I remember. I remember the video. That's my boy. I remember him following Azrael around a whole lot with Angelo by the side of him while they filmed. Shabazz got shot out today. What the fuck for? If Shabazz was solely and on with Mr. Robert Shabazz, then he'd have left their ass up out of it and did a whole documentary and gave Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly the opportunity to tell only his side of the motherfucking story. We already know their side of the fucking story. We already knew that they was coming out here to set this man up to get their daughters back, which he had already done. He said he only wanted his daughter back. That was it. That's what he said. Got his daughter back and didn't even leave this shit alone. They kept escalating it, putting a whole bunch of more people out here to do control mind fucking damage. And they did a good damn job at it. So ask yourself before we leave here today, who paid Tasha K? Why Tasha K all of a sudden just switched around now? What the fuck triggered with Tasha K and Angelo to make her now want to all of a sudden drop some shit on Azrael, who she clearly don't give a fuck about. She don't give a fuck about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. She don't give a fuck about T.I. and Tiny. She don't give a fuck about Angelo Clary. She don't give a fuck about the Savages. She don't give a fuck about what's that woman name? Jaguar Wright. Have y'all lost y'all mind out here? Tasha K want that bag, money in the bag. She's a storyteller. She's a blogger. That's what she does. So, no, 312. I'm just saying this, I'm just doing my commentary. I saw the videos and it was like, shout out to her. And I just can't find nowhere in me why she was shouted out. She did nothing extraordinary. Now, if she'd have came out here and dropped some dates or something about when they were going to be arrested and the police was coming, a little bit more detailed in it, maybe there would have been a shout out one or two. But to me, all she did was just dropped commentary that I saw. I been saw them little clips. I think everybody saw it, but I guess because it was dropped by Tasha K and she has a bigger platform, I guess that's what made it so exciting about it though. But I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I didn't see it like it was a big celebration. I actually booed it. I seriously did. When I got home, I watched it and I clearly asked myself, what the fuck is this? Okay, she get a little brownie point. Yay, she turned on Azrael. She dropped some stuff out there about Azrael. Okay, I get that. What's going to happen? So, but let me read your comment. You said that it ain't about celebrating. We are not locked down. It's all about getting it out and having a positive mind to know good things are coming for chaos. Shake, yes. No, I said, I give her 2 brownie points. But the question, like I said, 312, is what I asked myself. When she first started dropping it, it was all against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, something then triggered to make her flip the story a little bit. Something triggered with her and Azrael and her and Angelo. Now, she had a chance, opportunities to come out and switch it around. So you have to ask yourself, because I asked myself, how much will that help? You got one part of her who told a whole bunch of other shit about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly that did not make him look good. Now, here we are months later, where now she wants to come out and say some things that Azrael, then it's like we already knew that. We already knew the type of person Azrael is. It's me. I got confused about it. I'm going to read you this here, because this is what's going on. And since this is going on, like I say, with them, I can't understand there's no arrest gonna come. They too busy arguing back and forth on the IG. What did she do? That's just my opinion. Shout out, shout out to her for the 2 little things that she did. Flipped on Azrael, told everybody she was a crackhead, and told her that she did this. Told how her dad, the stepdad allegedly, and the dad did this, but it's like, what is it that we did not know? That's the part that got me. I could have sworn everybody kind of knew that. I really did. But this is her arguing back and forth on her IG. Read you what she said. This is what she has time to do because this is what she do. Get the views. It pays. She's a blogger. She's an opportunist. And I'll never lose sight of that. It's whatever you can drop out here to get paid on, whether if it's good or bad. The question is, now, number 2, she don't give a damn about no goddamn body. Nobody. Doesn't matter to her how she put the story down. I am sorry that they failed you. Speaking of Azrael, that's not your fault. I'm on my live. I can't take that right now. That's not your fault. If you really, if R. Kelly raised you. Do you see what I'm saying now, 312? Listen to what I just said, read to you. You see the subliminal shit that she put in there? So it confuses people. Smart people would be like, well, what do you mean R. Kelly raises you? I'm telling you how she worked. This is just my opinion. This is how she works. And I'm not shading on Tasha K. I'm sorry that they failed you. That's not your fault. If R. Kelly raised you, shit like that. What do you mean raised her? What do you mean raised her? Implying to the public out here somewhere that R. Kelly was with a child. That's the stuff that I pay attention to. That's just me. You are the only child that I know that gets to do whatever they want, including touring with a grown man. You want to post threats, cause you know I'm about to give your family an internet ass whooping. She's not gonna give this information to agents or, police, nothing like that. She's going to do internet ass whooping. What's she finna do? Internet ass whooping. So all of this stuff that she's doing makes you wonder why are we doing this? If she has accurate information and she's done good things and we shout out and we celebrate, why is it only just supposed to be some internet beefing back and forth to him? With them. I guess we got to hope and wait that the right agent comes along and say, you know what, we're going to summon Miss Tasha K into the courtroom to get her on the stand. I guess that's the part that everybody has to wait on. It's just little things. According to your dad, you could have stayed with R. Kelly. He would have made you a hit record. But according to Kels, you couldn't sing a record. Too many runs and your voice is extra. That's why you didn't want to sing when you were with him. Now you want to fight because the truth is hitting your opportunistic ass. But your parent raised you that way. So check my YouTube channel for the receipts. And that's as far as it's going to go. Let's not send the receipts and everything of what she has about Angela Clary and Azrael Clary to the appropriate authorities or to help Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Let's just post them all up on the YouTube and the IG and watch my views go up and watch me get this check and watch me get some entertainment going on. Same thing that she did with Jaguar, right? I like her shows. I think they're funny. But do I fall knee deep in the bullshit? No, I do not. No, I do not. So Juicy, I hope she does. I hope it comes to where it will favor in Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's favor. I do. But she also said some very, very, very harsh things, when she first started dropping her tea with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And with me, I don't like wicked-washy people. You either one way or you're not. And she's like this. You never know which way, I'm sorry, her story is going to turn. You never know. You never know. Absolutely, absolutely, Nisimo. I just don't see the credit there for him. She's still going to clown Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And now she has the opportunity, because something went shaky between her and Angelo and Azarel. She's got the opportunity now to clown on them as well. They don't have that loot to fight her. They don't have the loot to fight her. Not at all. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned. It's going to be a part 2. We're going to have a panel up here on Saturday. We're going to get knee deep in this shit. Who sent him? It's the question of the day. Why was he sent? Did he do any damage control to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Or did he just walk away with a check? What happened? Who's connected to who out here? Stay clear from these agents, you guys. You gotta stay clear. Yes, you do. That's my commentary for today. Shout out to everybody that joined the chat today. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. I do. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in or out, or if you want to give me a thumbs down, that is appreciated too. However, it is not recommended over here on the One Papoose Show. If you have not gotten your subscription up over on the One Pap Show, make sure you do so as you leave the room. Don't forget, you guys support the channel, and don't forget, get your 38 bucks in. Hit me on my email. Got to hit the Cash App. We got to get your order in for the hoodies so that they will be ready for you for our Walk for Chaos. So everybody in the chat, please hashtag Walk for Chaos coming soon. And guess what? That's my time. I'm late. That's my time. Yep. Let me get us up out of here, though. We're done.
Yeah, look, hey, stay on leash for the energy.
Before we leave, make sure you give that person above you a heart. Give that person below you a heart. Give yourself a heart for today. And don't forget to share and give your girl One Papoose a heart today, you guys. Don't forget to come back Saturday night. Part 2. We got a panel. If you're coming on a panel, be ready or be square. Bring what you got to the panel and what you know. Let's have a constructive adult debate, opinion, agree to disagree over here on the One Papoose Show, you guys. And I am up out of here.
I'm that nigga and I said it before I had proof. Can't believe it till they see it. That's a sad truth. Hey, I be out of town, out of blood rush. You be out of line, out of bounds, out of comeback. I be out of time, what it does that. Yeah, you be telling lies in your rhymes, where your funds at. Mailbox money in my real name. Niggas 30 years old and they still ain't. Tryna kick it in the H like a field goal. Touchdown with finesse, that's a heel toe. Look, fuck what you thought, nigga, think better. Sundress, no drawers, got the seat with her. Got my suede jumpsuit for the wind chill. Hot girl, but she blowing like a windmill. Truly, I ain't got a flex for the routine. Too clean with a plate full of poutine. Nigga, worry about me, can't help you. Way better when it's heard and it's felt too. Get my weed from the west, gold from the south. Show them how to make them triple O's from the couch. Nigga counting on luck and a life plan. I might have the last laugh for a lifespan. Hey, I be out of town, out of blood rush.
Johnson.